Diddy being accused of by male employee.
Oh my God, no.
Yes, oh my God, yes. Rodney Jones is a former producer and videographer for Diddy. He is claiming that Diddy repeatedly assaulted him.
I want to take a moment of silence for all Meek Mill fans and all Philadelphia niggas around the globe right now. Because they got him. And by they, I mean Diddy. Diddy got Meek Mill, and it's all coming out in a lawsuit.
Do you think it's a lot of undercover brothers in the industry?
We don't know about that.
Okay. Because I do.
Amidst ongoing discussions surrounding the recent lawsuit and allegations against Diddy, social media has been rife with speculative connections to two prominent figures, Meek Mill and Usher. Responding swiftly to the allegations, Diddy's legal representation labeled Jones as a liar and accused him of opportunism in seeking an unwarranted financial settlement. So did Diddy really force Meek Mill into a relationship in return for a career? That's what we're going to find out. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now let's get going.
This lawsuit is so long. It's so many things that, he's claiming Diddy did.
It's crucial to emphasize that neither of these artists is directly implicated in the 73-page complaint filed by Rodney Lil Rod Jones last week. Additionally, their names do not appear in the publicly available documents. Still, rapper Meek Mill has recently found himself embroiled in controversy over allegations of a supposed intimate relationship with Diddy, the renowned rap mogul who has faced accusations of physical misconduct in the past. Following the emergence of this news, Mill has been notably active on his social media platforms, asserting that these accusations are part of a targeted campaign against him due to his decision to release independent music. With the legal documents pointing towards Diddy's alleged involvement in an intimate encounter with a rapper hailing from Philadelphia who is rumored to have previously dated Nicki Minaj, speculation has centered largely on Meek Mill. As his name began trending across various platforms, Mill took to public platforms to announce his upcoming music releases, leaving the world curious about the timeline for their release. In response to the allegations, Meek Mill's attempt to distance himself only seemed to reinforce the pervasive issue at hand. By focusing on defending his orientation without addressing the broader societal problems of gender hating within the hip-hop community, Mill dismissed a significant opportunity to make a meaningful statement. Instead of confronting the underlying issue, he opted to defend black culture, inadvertently perpetuating the very stigma he claims to oppose. The hip-hop industry's entrenched views on orientation force many black artists to conceal their true selves behind a facade, and Mill's actions only serve to highlight this ongoing struggle. Regardless of his own gender orientation, Meek Mill's failure to acknowledge and address the systemic problem of homophobia underscores the urgent need for change within the hip-hop community.
Mill reacts to Diddy allegations. So earlier this week, I reported Lil Rod, one of the former producers that was working with Diddy, in the court documents, his lawsuit against Diddy, they started circulating.
Meek Mill's recent Twitter statement has stirred controversy and sparked debate. In his message, he vehemently denies allegations of engaging in gay activities, emphasizing his background in Philadelphia and his aversion to substance use. He asserts his masculinity and defends his right to assert his gender orientation while also criticizing what he perceives as a trend of emulating gay styles among some rappers. However, his choice of language and imagery has been met with criticism and perpetuating stereotypes and reinforcing harmful attitudes towards the alphabet community. While asserting his own identity, Mill's remarks have also sparked concerns about the broader issue of gender hate within the hip-hop industry and society at large. While the latest lawsuit initially kept certain identities under wraps, social media users have been abuzz with speculation linking Meek Mill and Usher to the allegations due to redacted details within the filing. Mentioned in the complaint is an unnamed rapper reportedly spotted on Diddy's yacht, where they were allegedly seen in the company of underage individuals and adult workers. Additionally, the document describes the individual in question as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Given Meek Mill's Philadelphia roots and his past relationship with Nicki Minaj from 2014 to 2016, online discussions have pointed to him as a potential figure of interest in the lawsuit.
Lawsuit against Diddy, they started circulating. One of the allegations was that Diddy had sex with a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Immediately, people identified the rapper as Meek Mill. And Meek Mill put his Twitter fingers back to work. We ain't seen him do this in a minute, but this stuff got him steaming, y'all.
The description of the Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj reappears in connection with Rodney Lil Rod Jones's allegations involving producer Stevie J. Jones alleges that Diddy's association with Stevie J was utilized as part of an alleged promise regarding the Grammys, claiming that Diddy leveraged his admiration for the Bad Boy Records Grammy winner to manipulate him into venereal acts. Included in the lawsuit are purported screenshots depicting Stevie J engaging in intimate activity with another individual, which have sparked widespread skepticism. An adult film star has come forward, asserting that the images actually feature him, not Stevie J. The producer himself addressed the allegations, remarking in a statement to TMZ that the false allegations are being addressed by his legal representation.
Maybe some people would describe me as abrasive or bitchy or whatever, because I vowed from that age, no man would ever call me out my name, treat me like that.
The lawsuit further alleges that Stevie J engaged in an intercourse with Diddy. Additionally, it mentions an unnamed rapper and an unnamed R&B singer. The rapper, previously described as a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, and the R&B singer identified as someone who performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency.
Meek also claimed that the rumor was sparked to shift focus from his new music, and I didn't know that he had a new EP coming out called Heathenism.
Given Usher's recent Super Bowl performance and successful Las Vegas residency, many speculate that the lawsuit is referencing him. Neither Meek Mill nor Usher have directly addressed the speculation publicly. However, Meek Mill engaged in a social media dispute with DJ Academics after the latter discussed the allegations from the lawsuit during a live stream. As expected, internet sleuths wasted no time in analyzing the redacted names and swiftly arrived at the conclusion that they likely refer to Meek Mill and Usher. It's a prime example of online detectives connecting the dots in the pursuit of uncovering hidden information. As you might be aware, both Meek Mill and Usher have been subject to intriguing rumors regarding their connections with Diddy. Usher's situation, in particular, traces back to when he openly acknowledged living with Diddy during his early career days at Puffy's Flavor Camp. In a recent interview on the Club Shay Shay podcast, Usher revisited his time at Puffy's Flavor Camp, evoking a sense of nostalgia. However, some fans sensed a degree of hesitation in his words, interpreting his statements as carefully chosen in what appeared to be a meticulously crafted statement. He expressed,
I don't think I would be the artist that I am today without the experiences that I had in New York City. One, just being in a new place where I would have to adjust, right? I didn't have the comfort of home. I'm in New York City and they was, done and sunning me to death, bro.
Usher has acknowledged Diddy's significant influence beyond just the music industry, crediting him with helping him understand life's intricacies, the essence of being an artist, and the passion required for success. He also attributes Diddy with imparting valuable cultural insights. However, there seems to be a contrast in Usher's perspectives. While he once expressed reservations about exposing his children to Puffy's Flavor Camp in an interview with Howard Stern, he has also spoken highly of the experience in conversations with Shannon Sharpe, labeling it as one of the greatest journeys of his life. Turning to Meek Mill, a circulating video captures a moment where he is seen lounging in a pool while receiving praise from Diddy, who affectionately refers to him as Daddy. To clarify, the concern raised by Rodney Jones's lawsuit isn't solely about the personal dynamics between Diddy and Meek Mill behind closed doors. Rather, it centers on the bombshell allegation suggesting that Diddy was orchestrating a criminal enterprise. According to the lawsuit, Diddy and his alleged accomplices were supposedly involved in recruiting young individuals into questionable encounters with Diddy and other figures in the industry.
He got Meek Mill, and it's all coming out in a lawsuit. Meek Mill was named in Diddy's latest lawsuit, and it is not looking good.
Adding to the intensity of the situation, the lawsuit also casts a spotlight on Meek Mill. implicating him in concerning behavior towards his ex-partner Nicki Minaj. Earlier this year, Meek's former associate, Dean, revealed details alleging tumultuous dynamics between Meek and Nicki, characterized by explosive arguments. Dean even claimed to have witnessed Meek allegedly spitting on Nicki, indicating a troubling escalation of tensions. Adding to the tumultuous narrative, another episode reportedly involves Meek Mill and supposedly leaving Nicki Minaj stranded in the woods after locking her out of their residence amidst intense arguing. The situation escalated to the point where both parties were hurling insults at each other. In this scenario, Dean intervened, assuming the role of the peacemaker by rescuing Nicki from the wilderness.
Talks about a crazy incident that happened between Meek and Nicki where he ended up spitting on her. Now, he also said that he put her out in the woods.
In 2020, Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill found themselves embroiled in a heated social media feud that shed light on their relationship dynamics. Amidst the exchange, Nicki hinted at Meek's questionable treatment of women in one of her Instagram stories, implying that he may have a history of aggression towards females while displaying timidity around males. Meek didn't take these insinuations lightly and swiftly retaliated, accusing Nicki of attempting to damage his career. Fast forward to the present, where Meek seems to be employing a similar strategy in response to the allegations linking him to Diddy's supposed criminal activities. Rather than outright refuting any involvement, Meek is redirecting the narrative by portraying himself as a victim, alleging that individuals are conspiring against him and leveraging his status as an independent artist. When DJ Academics brought up the footnotes from Rodney Jones's lawsuit, Meek Mill swiftly fired back, asserting that the mention of his name was an attempt to derail his success, particularly as he's poised to release independent music with the potential for significant impact and earnings. Meek didn't hold back, issuing pointed warnings to DJ Academics, cautioning him against tarnishing his reputation. He even hinted at the possibility of a face-to-face confrontation, leaving observers speculating about the potential consequences of such actions. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.